I read over there? What did I read? What did I read? I'm gonna read it again, man. Leviticus 20 and let me see, 25. It says, "Ye shall therefore put difference between clean beasts and unclean, and between unclean fowls and clean, and ye shall not make your souls abominable by beasts, nor by fowls, nor by any manner of living thing that creepeth up on the ground, which I have separated from you as unclean." So you should know better, man. You should know better. And the Heavenly Father set up GMS and other brothers out there who may not be affiliated with GMS, you know what I'm saying, to teach you, to warn you, to instruct you through the wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, which this is the wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? The Holy Bible. Alright? So you're not supposed to be eating these organisms that, you know, the video just showed you at the bottom of the ocean, man. The guy says the equivalent of deep sea maggots, man. To show you that the devil knows that you ain't supposed to be eating that shit, man. But the devil will trick you into eating anything, man, and make it look fancy and exotic and all this shit, man. But that's what he is. He's the devil. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, go figure. What is he going to do? The next video I'm going to show y'all, brothers, is about this nigga, man. You got this nigga chef somewhere over there in England. Some top chef nigga. Okay? Who they got in 2 videos I have of him showing you how to eat. One of them showing you how to eat, the first actually showing you how to eat lobster. Not lobster, slacky, a crab. You know, this nigga's gonna be showing you how to eat crabs. And this nigga is an expert nigga on carving up a crab, man. I mean, this nigga knows his tools. And he knows that crab, every crevice of that crab, that nigga is gonna extract that meat. Just watch the perfect precision of this nigga as he extracts the meat, all the meaty nastiness from this damn crab, man. Alright, so check out the video.
Intimidating dish to tackle when you don't know how. It requires special implements and a knowledge of how to find the delicious morsels of meat within the crab. So we've come to the fish shop on St. John Street in London.
Now, what do you know? First and foremost, take notice of the fact that they had to get a nigga to do this segment. Alright? Now, you had all kinds of people in the world that could have chose, but nah, they chose a nigga to do this segment. Why? To subliminally brainwash the rest of you niggas who might see this so-called top chef. Alright? To get you other niggas who may not have been eating crab, to start eating crab because this top chef, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying, is eating crab, so it must be good, it must be exotic, it must really taste good. Listen, man, not everything that it might look good to you or taste good is good. Who is the author of that which is good? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Who is the author of that which is bad? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So the hell with all this bullshit, man.
As crab is usually served cold to improve the flavour. Step 3. Legs. Next, pull the legs off the crab and remove the meat in roughly the same way as the claws. Crack the shell with the cracker and pick it away to reveal the meat. Remove any stubborn pieces of meat with the spatula. Step 4. The body. Use the spatula to pick out any pieces of white meat from the shell and from the many small cavities in the skeleton. Discard any pieces of bone and cartilage, and also discard the gills if they haven't been removed in the kitchen. At the back of the crab shell is where most of the brown meat is located. Scoop this meat out with a spoon or the back of the spatula. Once you've removed the crab meat, you can give your fingers a quick wash in a finger bowl of warm water and lemon. You're now ready to eat your crab meat in the method of your choice. Try it with a squeeze of lemon, served on bread or toast, with or without mayonnaise. Bon appetit!
Alright, now you see the skill? Did you see the skill of this nigga? Did you see the skill on this nigga, man? That's how wicked our people are, man. Anything wicked that we're doing, we perfect it, man. Matter of fact, anything that we do, we perfect it. We do our best at it, man. If we going into wickedness, we perfectly wicked. Alright? So this nigga right here, this top chef, is perfectly wicked, man. Alright? Now we just gonna go into the next video because it's the same nigga You know what I'm saying? And what do you know? They found a nigger to play that part. A nigger is the one that they're using to play that part. Can you believe that shit, man? Anyways, the next video right here is this nigga showing you how to eat lobster. Alright, check it out.
Whole lobster can be an intimidating dish to tackle when you don't know how. It requires special implements and a knowledge of how to find the delicious morsels of meat within the lobster. So, we've come to the fish shop on St John Street in London, where head chef Andrew Hoyt is going to show us how to eat a lobster. Remember that lobster is not fast food. It is fairly time consuming and messy to eat, but it is well worth the effort. Step 1. You will need a lobster cracker, a spatula or lobster pick, a plate for discarding pieces of shell and bone in, and of course the lobster. This lobster has been pre-prepared in the kitchen by cutting incisions in the underside to make it easier to take apart. Step 2. The claws. Start by breaking off the claws. Pull the claw down and away from the body to remove it. After cracking the shell of the claw with the lobster cracker, pick out the soft white meat with the spatula. Break the claw at the joint so you can get to all the meat. You can either put the meat aside on a plate until you have removed the meat from the entire lobster, or eat it as you go along. Discard pieces of shell and cartilage on a separate plate. Step 3. The legs. Next, pull the legs off the lobster and remove the meat in roughly the same way as the claws. Pick away the shell to reveal the meat, or use a toothpick to loosen the meat and then suck it out. Step 4. The tail. With the lobster upside down, pull the shell of the tail open and pull the tail meat out in one big piece. Most of a lobster's meat is found in the tail and claws, but there is also some white meat to be found in the main body. Step 5. The body. Pull the shell of the main body open and pick out any pieces of white meat that you can find. This is also where the brains and intestines are located, and while these are edible, some people choose not to eat them. Once you've removed the lobster meat, you can give your fingers a quick wash in a finger bowl of warm water and lemon. You are now ready to eat your lobster meat with a simple side salad, a squeeze of lemon juice and salt and pepper, or in the method of your...
Alright, now we know for damn sure that lobsters or crabs, they don't have no goddamn fins and they don't have no goddamn scales, okay? What they have is what Esau classifies an exoskeleton. They have an exoskeleton, alright? That means their so-called, or what you classify as their so-called bones, are on the outside of their bodies. You know what I'm saying? That's what you would, that's what Esau classifies it, an exoskeleton. There's no scales and there's no fins. So right off the bat, the scripture is telling you that you're supposed to discriminate against those things because those things are unclean. Alright? You're not supposed to be eating that shit, man. And the Lord said it loud and clear in the law, statutes, commandments given to you for your welfare, for your well-being. Alright? That's why, like in the video, I mean, if y'all watch the first part of the video, I got that fat bitch on the video, hypertension and obesity. That's what you get from eating this nastiness, man. That's what you're getting from eating all this madness, man. All this pork and this catfish, all this madness you're eating. That's what you get from it, man. All kinds of sickness, man. Alright? You know, like the elders said, even the white man will tell you to stop eating pork. The damn white doctor would tell you to stop eating pork. You niggas are undisciplined, man, and wicked as all hell, man. You know? But nevertheless, man, this is it. Let's continue. The next video is this, let me see, this dumbass, crawfish eating dumbass bitch, man. A dumb crawfish eating bitch. You know what I'm saying? Who claims she's, I guess she's a Catholic nun or whatever, and this is supposed to be some family outing or some shit like that. But she's a professional at eating crawfish, man. And you gonna see how this demon breaks it down, man. You know what I'm saying? How she gets into that crawfish, man. To show you how our people are wicked as all hell, man. Alright? So check out that video.
Background. That's my family, and that's how we celebrate big occasions. And this is a big one. It's my cousin's graduation from Tulane Law School in New Orleans. They would not be silenced to let us record in quiet. The person giving the thoughtful demonstration of peeling and eating crawfish is Sister Tanya Williams. She's my first cousin, and she's a Catholic nun. Let's listen to Tanya.
Now, brothers, I want you to take notice of a couple of things in this video. All right? First of all, she said her cousin is a Catholic nun. All right? Now, we know that the Catholic nun or the Catholic institution is the false prophet. They're not really they're not dealing with the truths concerning the scriptures. All right? And all them Catholic nuns are a bunch of Semiramis and Tammuz worshiping lesbians. All right? Now, when you look at this woman, she doesn't have any hair on her head, all right, which is according to the curses that befell the nigger woman in Isaiah the third chapter, all right. And then she has the audacity to be eating this abomination right here, which is this crawfish, which is against the Most High's law in Leviticus the 11th chapter, all right. Wicked ass demon, man. All right. Now watch how our people get down.
But it has a taste that's uniquely crawfish. So you can tell it's a seafood, but it has no other flavor, no other comparison. It's not even, some people say, does it taste like lobster when it does not? It's a flavorful, somewhat hot, has some bit of a pepper flavor in it, but I don't know. I don't know. It's uniquely crawfish. Now these tails on this particular crawfish are large, so some people will break them off and eat them as you would crab claws. That's a lot of work. So I don't typically do a lot of that. But there's meat inside.
Now we know for damn sure that crawfish ain't got no scales. It look just like a goddamn lobster, and it look just like a shrimp. All right. It looks just like them motherfuckers that's in the ocean. All right. The only difference is the crawfish are in the rivers. You know what I'm saying? But it look the same. And they got the same exoskeleton. Okay? And there's no fins and there's no scales. So you ain't supposed to be eating it. You niggas, you Latinos, you Native Americans, okay? You West Indians, and you Mexicans, man. All you Latin tribes that are of the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. You ain't supposed to be eating that mess. Alright? You're not supposed to be eating that, man. And this bitch is sitting there on the video talking about how tasty it is. That goes to show you how our people are, man. They love wickedness, man. They love sinning against the Most High's laws, man. They love doing wickedness, man. You know? But there's a reward for wickedness, man. And that reward for wickedness is destruction, man. You guys are going to be destroyed, man. You wicked ass 2/3 niggas, you're going to be destroyed, man. You know? Now the next video I have, you know, as I always try to find videos that really, you know, kind of represent something to kind of put major emphasis on what I'm talking about the characteristics of the things that you're eating. You know what I'm saying?